I need to vacuum the car out, and I decided, but while I got this thing right here, I might as well try it out. I haven't tried this thing out yet, so we'll get it out and see if we can't figure out how it works, and see if it does work, and if it works as good or better than a plug-in. That way I can just walk around there and vacuum versus walk around there and find a place to plug something in. So we're going to try this Ryobi 18 volt out, and I don't know, see if it works. Tell you what, at first glance I do like it. Got a little storage place for this. I think it just sticks up in there. This is on the end of the hose, but my son, I believe, has already used it once. But I think you can put it right here if it's or and another attachment. Yeah, that's what that little old hole there is for. But don't need it for that one, so it's probably for this one. And let's look all around. Huh. Hey, let's look inside. How do you undo this thing? I don't want to break it. There we go. And there we go. It's clean as a whistle. Got a little filter on it. Pretty easy, I'm sure, to get off and change. I don't know how to do it yet, but we'll figure that out a little later. But I like the way it looks. But will it generate enough power to do a good job on vacuuming? The thing sure is strong, but that's okay. All right, let's get us a battery and see if we can't fire this thing up. I got us a 4 amp hour battery, 18 volt, and that's all there is to it. You don't have to hunt for a plug. That's got quite a bit of suction. I want to venture to say that's almost on high. That's almost as much suction as my shop vac. That's a lot of suction on that thing. If I can get this off of here, or does it even come off? Yeah, it comes off. It's got to come off. So that I can put something else on there. So I can put one of this on there. I got my vacuum with this in the car mostly. So let's figure out, let's get out there. It says 3 gallons. Let's see if it'll vacuum the car. See how much stuff it'll pick up. And see if it's worth buying. I don't even know what the thing costs, but I'm sure they're not cheap. But we got plenty of batteries for it anyway, so let's go out in the car and see if we can't do a little bit of vacuuming. I guess I'm going to start back here in the back. Pull this out of the front floorboard. And you can see this thing is nasty, nasty. It's different color and everything. I don't know. Faded, I don't know, but it's that's the first thing I'm going to try to see if I can get cleaned up along with the whole back here. Let's see if we can't. dirty. I need to wash it. I guess need to go over there and wash it, or see if we can get it to look a little better. But it's clean. There's no sand, dirt, or anything on it. That thing did a great job on this. You can tell there's a lot of sand there that came out of this thing. So I may go wash this thing before I put it back in. But let's continue to test this thing here, see if it'll finish vacuuming up the car. All right, did a good job back here, and going strong. Of course, one battery. So let's go up and take a look at the front floorboard where the driver sits. That's the worst one. I'm gonna get it next. I can tell you right now, I don't like this thing. Well, I guess you could set it up in the seat. That's where I had my camera, so that was my problem more than anything, I think. But this thing isn't long enough, and this thing keeps coming off. But it does a great job on vacuuming, and I didn't have to go look for a cord, so I guess that's about all I can do for the day, or for the time being. My breathing ain't too good, so I'm gonna stop right there and come back here in a few minutes, and we'll see if we can do the other side and maybe the two backs. That may be how it's designed, I don't know, but sitting in the seat, and it's hanging way down a good way, and I think it'll reach all the way down to the back. So putting it in the seat is the best place to have it. So let me see if that works any better than what it did on this driver's side. I tell you what, this thing has a lot of good in it for sure. Let's take a look inside. See how much stuff it picked up. Now granted, the car was not that bad, or I didn't think it was. Had a lot of sand and stuff. I don't know where that come from. It was in there. I don't know. Alright, it's got a lot of stuff in there. I'll clean it out directly. But all said and done, I did the entire car. And let's take a look at our battery. And car ain't hard to see this one. Got 1 bar left. Can you see that? 1 bar left. So it took nearly the whole 4 amp hour battery to do 1 car. But that's better than excuse me. It's better than trying to drag out a cord, find a cord to plug it up to, and then dragging a cord across the yard and trying to get it in and drag your shop vac out there. And it's a way more convenient for sure. I'll go ahead and shut that. Way more convenient. It'll do a car pretty easily, I think. And it's got everything you need, really, to do any car or what have you. But great suction. I love the suction on it, but the 2 drawbacks that I don't like, I say 2. This is too short. It needs to be able to go further out, I think. I don't know. Maybe it could have wrapped around and hung over here on this side or something with a little more stuff. And this thing right here keeps coming off of the end. You have to literally hold your finger on the end as you're vacuuming to keep this on there. Love the storage for it. I love that it's 3 gallons. I'm assuming you can do water if you take that filter out of there. But just the 1 or 2 drawbacks, it's cumbersome to use in the car because you have to set it on the seat. But in a sense it's not, because I was trying to film with a camera. So realistically, set it in the seat, vacuum your floor, set it in the seat, vacuum the other floor. It's really convenient. I'll give this a thumbs up any day of the week. It's got a low and a high, and that low I'm sure would have lasted that battery a lot longer, but either way, on high the whole time and vacuumed quite a bit of stuff out of the car, and I didn't have to wind up a battery, a cord, didn't have to look for a cord. So I'm gonna give this a thumbs up, and I think it's well worth the money. Now, grant you, I didn't pay for it, so I don't know that. I don't know exactly how much it costs. So whatever it is, it can't be more than a big shop vac, or a 3-gallon shop vac. I wouldn't think so. Anyway, I guess that's it. Ryobi 3-gallon wet dry vac. It does get wet. Alright, I guess that's it for now. Y'all take care.